So what has replacing blogging? Let's talk about it. So number one is social media, okay? Who hasn't heard of Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn in this digital age? Shall we talk about, TikTok, Pinterest? You know what? Some people may see the rise of social media as the end of blogging. I do have a complete different view. People no longer dedicate a specific time slot to, write a full-length daily report of their lives. They spend several quick minutes throughout the day to share story, post on social media, and way more than 5 minutes and quick minutes to read others posts. This is exactly what I think of social media. And it's basically, a casual microblogging. That's the other word that I use for social media. So nope, I don't think this is a bad direction, and the ability to very quickly connect with friends all over the world is more than welcome. Now, this is something that traditional blogs just can't do. So, social media is taking over in that regards. Number two is photos, images, and idea sharing. This is a big one. So basically, what happens when cameras become very accessible to young ones is that is the rise of social medias like Instagram and Pinterest. People start to take selfies, groupies and foodies, and whatnot. And not everyone is good with words. So a picture does speak 1,000 words after all. So you can really use this I think this weakness of ours to your advantage. So if you are a blog, if you have a blog, or you trying to getting your blog to places unheard of, take that into consideration. Number three is vlogging. So this is another thing that's taking over. Once upon a time, taking videos is a huge task that requires an expensive video camera, long rows of film, and a whole production team. Folks, you know what I'm talking about. Today, nah. Anyone with a smartphone can do it. This accessibility to technology has led to the birth of another form of blogging, which is video blogging, or more commonly known as vlogging, right? So even though I sometimes think certain vloggers are overly dramatic, vlogging is still more entertaining than blogging for some. Number four is microblogging and social blogging. So in this age of information overload, we overloaded of information. It is so easy to see why people still blog. But very much in an alternative way of sharing short posts and pictures publicly. So if you check out Tumblr, not everybody use Tumblr, but if you check out Tumblr and Medium as well, if you want to experience social media blogging, you're gonna have a complete different view. So if you're in the game just for the art of blogging, I think Medium is the thing right now. But what is really taking over is YouTube. In my opinion, people are using YouTube rather than reading blogs for information. Only a few will use website. Either they are following the author or a passion for reading. Now, I don't know where you at right now and why you interested into whatever it is that is taking over blogs and stuff. But I think someone once told me, whatever you do, make sure that you have all the media possible. If you trying to convey a message or a piece of information, there's audio, there's you need to use all your senses. So almost all of your senses. So reading, so you need to make sure that whatever you provide through a video, you gotta have a written form of some type. Now, if you want to have your own blog, well, that's the smart choice, right? Is you really been using what. But if you just want to have the written form and you don't want to spend the time, to have your own platform, to install your own WordPress site and to write that out, you can use once again the medium, which is something that billionaires use to convey a written form of a message. You need to make sure that you have an audio for it and some pictures for it. Now with the smell, you can't do that much, but you want to use all the senses to provide your information for everyone. because even one person out of 100 is still living under a rock and is still not using YouTube, and it still enjoys reading as much as old people of the 90s or 80s or whatever. I'm sure there are a lot of people right now, young people, that really enjoys reading more than watch YouTube or whatever. But you need to make sure that you have all the media. So I would say that if you just starting out, you asking this question because you're not really sure if if you're doing the right thing to start your own blog or whatever. I would say that forget it. You need to have it. Now your expectation might be different though. You need to accept the fact that the written form is just gonna take longer to rank on Google, and it's just gonna take a different approach to it. But you need to use, I think, join the family, join us, use YouTube, because I think YouTube is whatever Spotify is for musicians. I mean YouTube, that's what it is. Way more though, because I think YouTube is going to have a lot of competition rising. I do believe, that they're not doing anything unique. It's a business model that can be replicated. Now, obviously, it's hard to, take that and replicate it and have an advantage, if you will. But, I think that, a lot of competition is coming and for YouTube. And so just use the platform. Just use the platform for 1 year. Do your thing, but you must have a blog regardless. Now, what I'm saying is the bottom line is that the expectation of it might be different. That's all I'm saying. I could tell you hundreds and hundreds of stories, but nothing like by which a blog gives you as a business person to your business and to your fans, to your friends, to your readers. Because to the search engine, the search engines such as Google, they prefer the written word. Like the written word is the first thing they want. Now, take this with a pinch of salt, but definitely Google wants. Now, another cool thing that's happening nowadays is that lately I actually found out that YouTube is actually reading the description of it and is using the description of YouTube videos as a feature snippet on Google. Again, YouTube, the search engine prefers the written word. So, and to have it on your own platform rather than using a Medium and whatnot is definitely the thing to go, because Google will never give the snippet feature to a Facebook post. They competing, right? Facebook now is a search engine, so they competing. So Google will never give the snippet feature to Facebook, but it will to YouTube. So whether you use YouTube or your own blog, why would you use Medium? That's dumb, right? Medium, I understand the billionaires use that because they don't want to have their own blog or whatever. Although my all-time favorite billionaire does have his own blog, and but regardless of that, you want to have. So I understand that a lot of them use Medium, but because they're not consistent in blogging. But you want to have your own blog, because if you get featured, right, you have your own blog, your own business, and so why wouldn't you use it? Definitely, a lot of things are taking over that business model, such as YouTube, as I said. That's the main thing. Videos is the main thing, because people just watch it, they enjoy it, they have that connection with the face, with the visual, and it's natural. Live things are the thing and will be the thing for the next year to come. So this are my take on it. Thank you so much for watching.